Paws for the Cause on Fox Wilmington is brought to you by Eastern Carolina Veterinary Medical Center and the following sponsors.
We have 5 special guests with us here for our Paws for the Cause segment, so we are super excited. On the far end, of course, we have Jody with New Hanover County Sheriff's Office Animal Services Unit. We have Gary with Eastern Carolina Veterinary Medical Center, and we have some kittens with no name, and Mally, a little puppy. So a lot going on here. Everybody up for adoption that you see here. So Gary, before we get to you, I'm going to talk about the dogs and kittens a little bit, okay? All right, this is Mally. Jody, what do we know about Mally?
She is 5 months old. She's spayed, up to date with her shots, and ready to be adopted.
All right, we've got 2 kittens as well. We're trying to get as much exposure for animals right now because the shelters are very overcrowded. They've had a lot of owner surrenders. Mally is actually an example of that at only 5 months old.
Right.
So I know it's been a struggle for
and
you all.
And I believe the cats
owner
also
surrenders?
they didn't want to claim them, but they had been feeding them and taking care of them.
Okay.
So kind of an owner surrender situation.
Right. So we want to get all these guys adopted. They don't have names. What do we know about the kittens?
Kittens, this one is 5 months old. She's 4.
Okay.
They're spayed, neutered, microchipped.
They're ready to go.
They're ready to go.
All right, so all the hard stuff taken care
But
of.
we have to remember, these are forever.
They are forever.
These are the next 15 years.
If you're going to adopt
Yep.
any of these, we do recommend that you realize that they are forever. It's a lifetime commitment, but they're all at the New Hanover County Animal Shelter. I'm going to introduce Gary now, who's with Eastern Carolina Veterinary Medical Center. I know you guys work very closely with the shelters. You've got a great emergency care for pets. It's where we run to when we have an emergency with our animals. And you've got some pretty exciting news about that. What's going on?
We have some very exciting news coming on just around the corner. We're most people know that we're out on 50 Greenville Avenue. We're moving our hospital to 5051 New Center Drive. We're going from a 16,000 square foot facility to a 32,000 square foot facility, so we're doubling our size, and with that it's going to increase our capacity. We see animals all the time.
Yep.
Last year,
I've been there.
Yeah.
A few times.
Most people I run into, that's how they know us.
Yeah. Well, we're so appreciative that you're there, because in that moment, on the weekend at night, and you have that emergency, you want to go somewhere.
Yeah.
You know.
And last year we did 26,000 patient visits, and this year we're trending to do 30,000 patient visits, and that's because of the growth of the Wilmington boom.
Yeah.
And about 56% of the homeowners have a pet in the house. So as Wilmington grows, so does the pet population. At our new hospital, we just moved in Wilmington's very first pet MRI.
Wow.
Yeah. So just like the MRI that you'd get if you went to the hospital for people, it's the same one. We also brought in a brand new CT scan. We have a C-arm CT scan. We're bringing in new doctors and new specialties. We have a neurologist joining the team in October.
That's great.
We're bringing in an additional surgeon to handle the flow, as well as an additional internist. And then in January, we're bringing in an oncologist to join the
fabulous.
team.
Now, I've also been to the NC State Vet Center
Yes.
with a pet before, and a lot of what you're talking about sounds like things they do there, so I'm not having to travel 2.5 hours.
Well, that's our goal, Kim.
Good.
Is that if you are a dog or cat owner in Wilmington, you won't have to drive to Raleigh to get the world-class care that you're looking for.
That's awesome. All right, and when's your
Yeah.
grand opening again? Ribbon cutting?
We have a ribbon cutting open house on September 6th at 10 o'clock, and then the first day of services will be on September 15th.
Fabulous. Thanks for sharing all that information. I'm super excited to go check it out. And remember, these guys are up for adoption at the New Hanover County Animal Shelter. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you.